And others have been talking about, oh no, your friend Ethel has been arrested. Your friend Ethel has been arrested. Ethel is a very good friend of mine. This is for Ethel. Ethel Chisone. This is for Ethel. And I want to reveal to you that Ethel is a very good friend of mine. Ethel, I think if there is one person that I interact with more often out of social media, it is Ethel. Out of social media relationship, if I could put it that way, out of social media relationship, it is Ethel. You know, the first time that I got in touch with Ethel, or I connected with Ethel, it's when I was coming from South Africa. Remember when I was coming to South Africa and I came with a vehicle, and when I reached the border, the police were looking for me. They wanted to arrest me. I was desperate. I didn't want them to arrest me in Livingstone. I wanted them to arrest me in Lusaka. I knew they were going to arrest me, but I wanted them to arrest me in Lusaka. So I wanted to make sure that I clear the vehicle, then I drive into Lusaka, and thereafter surrender to the police. Unfortunately, I mean, Wakapokola, they were all over. The police were all over. They were just all over. And I had just paid for my car, and my bank account was empty after paying for clearing the vehicle. I had no money. And I was stranded somehow. I was stranded. And I started calling my PF connections. I started calling my PF connection, including by Edward-Chilufya at that moment. I was looking for 15,000 so that I could hire a vehicle to bring me into Lusaka. Since the vehicle, they had detained it. I had cleared the vehicle, but the police came in and put a caveat on it that it should not be released. So the vehicle could not be released. And but I wanted to get into Lusaka. I wanted to get into Lusaka without the police arresting me. So I wanted a 15,000 for me to hire a vehicle to bring me into Lusaka. Called a number of PF, whatever, all those that you think, whatever. Nobody was able to help me, including by Edward-Chilufya. Nobody. Because some of you, when you talk, no, you are unappreciative, whatever, you don't appreciate. I'm telling you, PF me more trouble than the help that they gave me. They gave me, you can't use a bus. How can you use a bus? How can I use a bus? You can't use a bus. I couldn't use a bus. They would have arrested me parody block. Just parody block, and I would have been fished out. The police were searching in Yotokama taxis. Bale searcher. Yeah, the bad Livingstone that night. Yeah, they got bad. Anyway, I even posted on social media. Na rekweteka phone pada nishtaka phone ka S22. Ka Samsung Galaxy S22. It was latest by then. And I was there willing to sell it. To say, please, I'm selling the phone. Give me the money. No one responded. No one responded. No, I can give you the money. Anyway, Ethel came to my aid at that moment. Ethel came to my aid. She came to my aid. She lent me that money. Unfortunately, by the time she was sending that money, I was already arrested. I was already arrested and brought to Lusaka. Ethel gave me 15,000. And that 15,000, by that time it was Yadi in Congole, but up to now I've not even given her. Because the friendship that is there, I mean, we joke and whatever, you know. It's like she has not needed it. She has not needed it, and she has just been like, no. Because from there, I've just been having problems. And she always said, I mean, you can't give me the money, you don't have the money. Okay? And a number of times, so we chat. We chat quite often. We chat quite often. She's always checking up on me. recently I was really down, really down. I was so stressed. And I spoke to Ethel and she told me, go and see a psychologist. She even sent me, I think $100 for me to go and see a therapist. So she's a very good friend. She's a very good friend, a very reliable friend. She talks too much on social media. She's loud, and of course she has got her own moods. Sometimes when she comes on social media, what she says, she says big things. Sometimes, she's mild. She's just like everybody, the rest of us. But recently we have been talking, we have been talking with Ethel to say, come on, let's change. Let's support, this government. Let's support them. Because we can't change government in 2021. What I've just been telling you here, I've been talking to Ethel. And she sees my point. She has seen my point. And this is why you don't see Ethel coming out the way she used to come out those days. Those days, yes, most of us, we were motivated by the Edward-Chilufya agenda. We were pushing for Edgar Lungu. That is why Ethel was coming out the way she was coming out. But now, Ethel is not with the Edward-Chilufya agenda. Ethel is just like me. And I can assure you, I've been talking to Ethel. We are quite progressive in what we we are espousing for. So arresting Ethel, yes, because she said those things at that moment, I think I want to appeal. I want to appeal to the UPND that you need to understand some of us. There are moments when political hype is just and we come out strongly. What? We want to drive a point. But in the my politics, whatever Ethel said, nobody died out of it. Whatever Ethel said, nobody got sick out of it. I am not trying to defend Ethel to say, no, she didn't do anything wrong, whatever. No. Ethel is as guilty as I am. Ethel is as guilty as I am. And Ethel is as guilty as many other politicians are. Even HH, when he was in opposition, some of the things that he said, if he was arrested, it would have been something else. So, I do understand that those things, yes, they were said, and they are not good. I am telling you, they were not good. But frankly speaking, I think Ethel is being arrested at the wrong time. Ethel is being arrested at the wrong time. She's being arrested at the wrong time. I think she's a person that should be used, to campaign for progressive ideas. That is my plea. Nami Papata. That is my plea. You check Ethel. Check Ethel's postings recently. You have arrested her for something that she said all that time. But fear repeater. Even me na even me na I said a lot of things. It's true. But let's move. That is my pleading. And I'm saying this because I know this person. I talk to this person. And a number of people also, even in UPND, they talk to her. She doesn't hesitate to call, to consult on something and whatever. And she calls Avashkia. I was talking to somebody, this. She's very progressive. Umulandu wa Emmanuel Musonda. Umulandu chachine, but kwali bano chishinka tuli bantu tulaluba. We are human beings. We make mistakes. Sometimes we get excited, like I'm saying, with the politics that is currently going on. We get excited. So sometimes mwali na kufio mundu. Ine ngelo mbela ko Ethel. That I think Mwamwikata, yes, there are certain things that she said. Even me, I don't agree. But there was a time. So such a person, Inendero Mbokovati, cancel her. We have been cancelling each other. With Ethel, we have been cancelling each other. And we have reached a very good position. that we can contribute to our country than being arrested and whatever. Please allow Ethel to be part of a UPND agenda, part of Hakainde Hichilema's progressive ideas. That is my appeal. Please allow Ethel to be part of Hakainde Hichilema's progressive ideas. She talks, and yes, she gets out of the way. I mean, we have spoken about that, and I've been telling her to say, no, please, don't go that side. And really, she has been doing very well. She's actually a responsible young lady that was. She's a teacher. Where she comes from, she's a teacher. She's a teacher. She even teaches Sunday school. She teaches Sunday school. She's a very responsible person, very responsible person. Just that I'm a politics, it gets the West out of us. So in Ndelomberako, na papata, mweba kunanika noko kuma force headquarters, shan. Just go, mulole shepama, pali Ethel, you will prove me right that Ethel is not the person that she was during that time. Just like I'm not the person that I was. I'm not. I'm different. So my papata, tapali wafuide pafiala ndile Ethel. Tapali wafuide. Tapali wafuide. Adi landa tiari pita. Tien tufilaveko. Let's consider now. Let Ethel be cancelled. Let Ethel be integrated in this progressive agenda of Hakainde Hichilema. You need all of us. You need all of us. The more we are, the better. The more we are, the better. The more we are who are coming on social media and countering some of these naysayers, the better. We have a lot of doomsayers and naysayers. So we need more people that can counter this. And Ethel is one of those soldiers that can be used very well. So napapata Ethel, mutitenfe kanso, takanya, shani. She came to mourn her grandmother. Please, napapata. Just allow, cancel her. I am not defending, I'm not saying what she said was right. No, but please, cancel her. Allow her to mourn her grandmother. Let her return back to her work. She just got permission. Let her go back and continue working. Okay. Ichalo for chava. Even then, she's also progressive. Look, let me tell you, these people, some of these people that talk, some of these, I'm a politics. It is not right to always be punishing people. It's not always right to be punishing people. It is better to win people than to be punishing them. People don't just talk. Lilian Mutambo doesn't just talk anyhow. Lilian Mutambo. She has got where she's coming from. She has got a frustration. So no moment frustrated. And what you do is arrest that person. No, that is not good politics. What's your problem? I'm telling you, Lilian is not a problem. Lilian Mutambo, to me, is not a problem. There are a number of people who are frustrated. Look at Banania. Even Achana Wamdara. Bashinono. What is his name? Bashinono. Bashinono was complaining. I regret helping Hakainde Hichilema. Basichinga. I regret helping Hakainde Hichilema. He's just frustrated. Those are people that you just go aside and talk to him. Business, everything is sorted out. You weaken your position if you are creating enemies in politics. You weaken your position. If you are, because somebody has said something bad, you feel bad and you want to fix them. You weaken yourself. But you strengthen yourself. If you win, even those who are criticizing you, you win them. Then you are strengthening yourself. By UPND, Mungu mfikishe win. I'm a political consultant. I know these things. If you win a critic to your side, you are becoming stronger. But if you go against your critics to destroy them, you are becoming weaker. So those who are against you in politics, those are the people that you should target to bring over. Not those who are just praising you, the sycophants. No. Target those who are critical to you. Bring them on your side. Bring them on your side. Leader Mutambo, bring her on your side. Bring her on your side, because Leader Mutambo, she's talking too much. She's talking too much. So imagine if Leader Mutambo is brought on this side. If this Kachea young girl, she talks. She talks. If you win that one on your side, Baba Emmanuel Mwamba, you talk about Emmanuel Mwamba like he is some divinity, a very difficult guy. Emmanuel Mwamba is a human being. Emmanuel Mwamba is a human being. He's a politician. He's a politician. Emmanuel Mwamba, just give him what to do. Give him what to do. And all those useless things that he does, they will crumble. They will crumble. That's all you do. That's all you do. He doesn't have a job. Emmanuel Mwamba doesn't have a job. And he has created a job now for himself now. Emmanuel Mwamba verified. He has created a job for himself. That guy, give him a job. Finish. Emmanuel Mwamba verified. Kaba crumbled. Kaba crumbled. Those are not difficult, but Emmanuel Mwamba, pesha. Why have you failed to sort out that Emmanuel Mwamba? Why have you failed? He needed him to sort out Emmanuel Mwamba. If I were in the position of influence, I wouldn't. But when you think that, no, let's fight. No. You are in government, you are the one losing. If government is fighting, those who are criticizing it, you are the one who are becoming weaker. You are in power, you need to strengthen yourself. You need to strengthen yourself. Aren't you happy that I'm talking for you? Aren't you happy that I am part of your agenda? Aren't you happy? Isn't this benefiting to you than if I was on the other side? When I was on the other side, you were not sleeping. You were every day worried. What is Tayali saying? What is Tayali saying? Now I'm on your side. Isn't it better? Why can't you do the same to Emmanuel Mwamba? Why can't you do the same to Lilian Mutambo? Why can't you do the same to Kachea? These are just human beings. These are just human beings. Very easy to handle, to manage. Very easy to manage. So even Akaka Ethel waka. Come on, don't waste your resources on Ethel. Instead, use her. Don't waste resources on Ethel. Ethel is already on this side. Ethel. Narimupanga. I can put it that way. Ethel narimupanga. Ethel narimupanga. Narimupanga. It's not even if anything, she's the one that has given me. And yet, we are on the same trajectory. On the same trajectory. So why do you want to waste resources on Ethel? Mulekeni Ethel na papata. Mulekeni. She's a good tool. At least I coordinate with her. She's one of those that I coordinate with her. And I've coordinated with her very well. Especially in these last few days on a number of issues. Ethel, we have been talking. If you see perfect kadisa imbi uko. Nsa katumina for new Ethel. Ngo kulea muna nifine. Now we are talking the same. We are talking the same language. So why do you want to waste resources on Ethel? Please, Napapata, don't waste resources on Ethel. Let Ethel go. Let Ethel go. She's a tool. At least to me, I can assure you, she's one of those people that we need. She's one of those people that we need. At least me, I mean, I need her. I need her. Not for whatever, but I know what she does. She has got also her own people. Boss lady. She has got also her own people. Umuntu akwata abantu, whether akwata ba 5 yaba 10, ma politics kumuleta pepi. The solution is not to kumwikata movie kemchifungo. That's not the solution. She's just a young lady. She's young. Ethel, she's young. Let her continue with her life. Ngamwamu ikata muzambia mumulonge mufifungo because apana mabeo mwalambo kushupa yo because she's an American chala shupa. Parasti, you have a young person whose life would have been destroyed instead of being built for herself and for the country. If you take Ethel with the legal processes and whatever, you will destroy her life, but you will also waste resources of our country. But if you release Ethel with a good counsel, Ethel, her life will continue. She will continue helping the people that she helps. Ethel helps a lot of people. She will continue helping people, and she will contribute to what President Hakainde Hichilema is trying to do. Uyule ambo kupange chongo kuside, but I think nanjing them swimming pool. If you feel naranda sana actually, nanjing them swimming pool if you feel nango. Ilelo kakaiti na ine ndevomba. So now I'm swimming pool. I'm going in the swimming pool. Anyway, we'll talk per Sunday. Just because natural infra tipo. No matter infra tipo. Can dive in the name of the samba. Tayali refo kuwera. Kuno kusuma guys. Kusuma. Tayali pa fenga tauko etolupia. Gatauko etolupia liwa kompati. Yeah. Apaso ni mpia. Ayu PND na wo. Ayu PND. Let's over kuna imwe. Chula fena no tunda la machan. Anyway, bye.